Alright, hey YouTube, we're gonna try something new here. I got bored today and I wanted to do a whole bunch of filming because I kind of haven't done a whole bunch of YouTube videos, YouTube videos in a while. So, I was just gonna do some like train simulator, miscellaneous, footage. What you're gonna see in this video is not what I usually do. You're mostly just gonna see me and my true nature of when I drive trains and train simulators, so I'm not going to try and keep it very professional. I do want to mention this right here, the Burlington Northern F45. It looks like a very cool train. I want to get it. I want to get a lot. Okay, but we'll get back to the video. Okay, so we'll just do quick drive scenario. We'll just choose, we won't do Pacific Surfliner. Let's see. Let's drive just a stack train on Mariah's Pass. Why not? I don't have a whole bunch of footage really of Mariah's Pass. We'll start at Shelby and all the way to Whitefish. If I can make it this whole way, I will be shocked. We'll go 6 a.m.
Dang. My frames dropped to 20.
That's unfortunate.
So I have so many things to take in.
Alright, here we are in the cab. We are also joined, even though you can't see him, he's technically there, by Felipe, also known on YouTube as Patriot Warrior 08. So we're going to put the reverser in, make sure our headlights are on, we have green signal. Double tapping the horn, train brake all the way off. Watch as air pressure is restored, or lost, or gained, or whatever the air pressure is. Hey, look, there's our cab. Driving a 70 car stack train all the way from Shelby to Whitefish Yard. This is a 148-mile journey. Estimated time of arrival is 10:20, so a good 4-hour long trip, maybe 5 hours depending if I go the speed limit, because most of the time it's difficult to get up to a speed limit, especially if you're going from Whitefish to Shelby. There's that killer gradient you gotta get up to get to Summit. It is painstakingly, but if you don't have a lot of power on your engine, it's gonna take a while for you to get up. Turn that bell. Like we're going to be on this track for the journey, which just makes seeing the speed limit signs that much more difficult. We're not going that way, so we don't have to worry about that. We're not even on that track. Reminds me of the most interesting man in the world. One of the commercials says he once parallel parked the train. Which technically you can do. All you need is like one of these switches right here. You can put a train back that way, and you can put a train right here, and you could fit a train right here on this switch. It would be difficult, and the trains would have to be a great distance apart, so like technically. I am also, if you are wondering why the rail cars do sound different, I have a mod installed right now by Krellnut. You can check my YouTube channel. I put a video up showcasing the mod. and I was also going to start seeing if I could make Train Simulator mod weekly, introduce one mod every week, because there's not a whole lot of train mods. It's not like Skyrim where you could like showcase like 10 mods a week. But tell me if you guys like that idea in the comments below. Also in the description I will add Patriot Warrior 08, a link to his channel. I highly suggest that you take it out. He's going to put a whole bunch of cool videos up in there, and later, because he hasn't said anything in a while, later he can tell you about his channel personally. Or I can if he never comes back.
Just say it.
Okay, looks like I'm Shane. It's basically what he's trying to deliver to his viewers is nice Battlefield 4 footage eventually when he gets it. Right now he has 2 Assassin's Creed videos up, but he just wants to get some nice, cool, hardcore Battlefield footage in there. That's about all that I remember.
Pretty much it.
Yep, so me and him are also going to be doing gameplay together once we start getting more games that we have in common. He's not a train fanatic like I am. He likes cars. Cars are also cool. Not as cool as trains.
You just lost a couple of viewers right there.
Unless all my viewers like trains or cars.
Hope not.
In some cases,
Ah, it is a train thing. Yeah. Pretty good, you're a train video person.
a car would be a train.
I'm tired.
Place, but like a head-on collision, a train would be. Alright, we're coming up to a trackside mile post. Let's see what mile we are coming up to. It is 1073. 1073 or 1073. Hold up. Sorry for that slight jump, but we shall continue our journey. Wonder how many parts this is going to take. Let's see, 4 hours.
Observatory.
What does that mean? I'm quiet. Coming up to the whistle post. Technically fast. Back up. Okay, so it's 55. Whoa. Whoa.
Shh. This is awesome.
I would ask, but I don't want like it to involve like a spoiler.
I'm in the observatory.
so that's what that button does. Okay, so we're here, and we are going here. Hey, there's a train in real life.
My house.
Here's the difficulties I was talking about. 55. We're at 44. Green signals for miles. Hopefully, and we won't have to stop like at the Pacific Surfliner scenario. So as you can see, to our right,
Oh, he just threw me to the water.
there's grassland. And to the left, there's more grassland. Grass as far as beyond the sky can reach. Until we get into the mountains. Then there's grass and trees. And rock. I don't know why rock. It's just one rock. So I'm going to take this time to talk, give you some of my thoughts on this route. Honestly, I mean, this is one of my favoritist. I don't even know if favorite.
Sherman?
No. Marias Pass is one of my top routes that I like to drive on, simply because it's BNSF, and I like BNSF. And two, it's just like a really good route. Rail Simulator really did put just that much more detail into it. Like every route that they released, it's like improving until they got to Pacific Surfliner. The Pacific Surfliner, don't get me wrong, is a nice route. But we'll stop talking about those routes and we'll talk about this route. Now, the one part really, my biggest problem with this route is actually with the locomotive. The ES44DC is a nice, detailed locomotive. Some sounds are off, but I mean, that really doesn't take away from the gameplay with me. I'm talking about the windshield wipers. Yeah, that's right. You two, right there. Mostly you, but yeah, both of you. When I turn on windshield wipers, both of those on the conductor side work. Both of them work. Only one works on this. Now, I could see it would be cool and nice if, when it's raining, only the part that the right windshield wiper was cleaning up, got cleaned up, instead of the whole windshield as if both were working. That's the only pet peeve that I have, considering that most, like 2 out of the 4 scenarios that involve ES44DCs on Marias Pass, I'm probably wrong with those numbers, but 2 I know for sure involve rain on the windshield. The tutorial mission for the advanced engineer training for the ES44DC is raining in the morning, and your first impression when you play the tutorial is, well, the locomotive, there's clearly a mistake here. It wipes up all the rain, but only one side works. That's really my only pet peeve with the ES44DC, but other than that, I like it. I mean, I'm not going to get into like the small details like it saying UP right there. The clear texture, you can see Union Pacific behind the BNSF. It's kind of like, I just noticed the smallest things. It even says UPRR right there on the radio. You can't really see it, but I really don't care as much about those as I do the windshield wipers. But, I mean, that's about it. Other than that, Marias Pass, it's a really nice, beautiful route. I really like driving on it, but it's just that windshield wiper. It drives me crazy. Whenever I'm doing a raining scenario, I play Conductor, and I just sit here. I'm like, okay, there we go. because they both works and it both wipes up. Okay. Whew. But nope, that was the wrong button. Alright, 79. We're only going 53.
What the heck is going on?
Aliens, man. They're everywhere.
Oh my god, no dude, no! The sage, he knocked me down. I fell like really hard, so I'm limping. Then I had to find a way out. I found it out. Then I'm walking. I'm like limping. I'm losing health. Then I get there.
Spoiler alert.
Then he oh, my bad.
No, you can continue. Just skip through this part of the video if you do not wish to be spoiled by what is about to happen in Assassin's Creed 4.
And the freaking sage, he's like telling me, oh no, he's like, have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison? So he's gonna turn me into the kings for my reward of my head, my bounty, my beautiful bounty.
Oh, so he sold you out.
Sucks. I think so, yeah, because I'm just laying on the floor. Oh, and I think I'm getting out of the Animus right now. I think so, yep. Most likely. I don't know. Achievement unlocked, my elusive fortune. Sequence that, yep, I just got out of the Animus. I'm like dazed. I think I'm in yep, medical room, pretty sure. Oh, hiccups. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking.
With a slight fix of the graphics, we
Alright.
are running like 4 frames more.
I'm gonna need you to shut up right here, right?
Alrighty. I'll shut up.
I think it's a... No, never mind, you don't have to shut up. It's not a video. It's just a picture. Noble of birth, noble in action, Robert de Sable rose to serve as Grand Master of the Templar Order in 1191. Is that Altair time? I think it is. I don't know, maybe. His tenure was short, but the impact was great. Fighting alongside Richard the Lionheart, he laid siege to Acres, the broke Saladin's rank. Dogged by assassins throughout his tenure, he was ultimately martyred by one such nameless malefactor. So I'm pretty sure that's Altair. Nigga talking shit on my boy. Oh, we gonna learn today.
I didn't.
Alright, go on.
70. Well, technically, we're supposed to be going 60, but since this is free we're starting up a slope now. We get a nice push in before we start to slowly decline.
Oh, I hate these.
Pop our sand on. Useful tip for the sand. Instead of holding down X to keep your sand activated and having to deal with that. Hold on, what is this right here? 70, okay. Here's a useful tip.
Alright, shut up. Oh, never mind.
Gee.
I'm accessing feed, never mind.
Okay, here's that useful tip I was, mentioning. Okay, press X, which is the button for sand. While you're holding X, at the same time press Shift. And then, as you're pressing Shift, keep holding Shift down and let go of X, and then let go of Shift, and it keeps your sander on. Just in case you guys didn't know that, now you do. And, I don't know, it helps me get through a lot of slopes and a lot of low slippage. Because I don't like to hold X down for a very long time. There's another train.
That's my house. Alright, just...
We are surrounded with trains.
That was louder than usual.
In the comments below, Write in the comments below if you know about train horn.
They ain't gonna get it.
Let's see if there's a challenge. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people who know a lot of stuff about trains can like pick out a train horn and name what that train horn is from like, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
It's most positively not a Pacific Railroad.
What do you mean, Pacific Railroad?
I don't know trains, bro. I'm just making up words.
I'm talking about horn, not train.
Oh, see, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about horns. Name that horn that you heard earlier.
Me? Because I already know what it is, because they pass by every day.
I'm asking for the horns, not the train company, Felipe. You can probably guess the train company.
It's a Mach 1. I don't know, bro.
Mach 1. Mach 1 is like speed.
That's the first thing that... I just thought of a speed racer, but I don't know.
Speed racer? Yes, because speed racer, what does he do? He races cars, not trains.
Hey, you never know, bro.
60. That'd be pretty cool. Speed racing, the train version. Man, my train's struggling already. Oh, we're at a 1% greater, 0.01%. 0.01, 0.1.0. Can't speak. Coming through some nice, smooth, super elevated track. I can see green signals up ahead. Red. That's irrelevant now. Remember when I used the emergency brake application twice on one of the snars, I believe. Oh crap. What do we got here? 70. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're going 43. We're nowhere close. Come on, you deep. Whoa, floating grass? It's like floating procedural flora. Where are these? Only if we were driving this way. We got the nice sun coming through. Looks a whole lot more pretty, I guess. Are all the train's cab lights on? I don't like the cab lights on. They lower my frames per second. There we go. See, right now we're running 24. With the cab lights on, we get 18. I prefer 24. It's a whole lot more smoother. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride to Whitefish. I'm sorry, did I say ride? I meant struggle, because it looks like this is going to be quite a struggle. Getting 40 miles an hour out of this thing. And a 7 mile an hour.
Oh, so close!
I don't know if I already mentioned this, but I was running the anti-aliasing higher than I usually had it, which was causing the frames to be dropped. But I lowered that to the FXAA, and I also turned shadow quality down to high. Instead of running them at very high, I now just have them at plain old high.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. He doesn't know it yet, but he's our conductor on this trip.
Ooh.
Oh, no, an particular. Yes, we're about to test him right now. Okay, let's see. Because I heard conductors have these papers. Yeah, Felipe, could you get me, what are we hauling in car number 238752?
Gasoline.
Serious, in a container stack? Oh, that's interesting. Probably hauling like propane tanks. Here's our 2 lead engines. Back here we got our trailing engines. Right in front of us we have our whistle post. Our great crossing. Still far away from us. Green signal ahead, passing by milepost 1089, gaining speed back. Coming up to a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit zone. We just passed a warning. So we are slowly coming into, I believe, Cut Bank.
Yes! Oh god, it took me so long, but I got it. I'm still going to take me Pirate of Nightmares internal context video. Okay, right, I need you to shut up right here. It's a video. Oh, it's her again.
Alright, so we're gonna finish this video coming here in the cut bank. You can probably hear guitar in the background. That's my dad. It's girls' night out over here at the house. So he's come to save himself. No, that's fine. We've just been adding in pointless commentary the whole time. Sounds good.
Well, that's a twist. James and kid's pregnant.
Spoiler alert.
Are you playing guitar?
That's my dad.
Oh. In the one in the living room?
Nah, he's in our room right now. Alright, cut bank.
Tell him I said hi.
Please say hi.
Can you hear me?